Hello, Kim Townsel here. I am not a nutritionist, and I'm not a personal trainer, and I'm not a motivational speaker. But I have a lot of my friends ask me, like, what do I do to work out? What do I do to eat? What do I do to stay motivated and things like that? And they've asked me for some videos. I have a very small following, so I guess I'll just do this for them. But today I'm going to talk about some things that people will not do in order to become fit and healthy. And one thing is that they won't change what they see and what they hear. I had to decide if I wanted to continue on with the things that I was normally doing, what my culture and what women my age do is we watch cooking shows, we talk about food, we buy cookbooks, we try all these recipes and do cookie swaps and things like that. And I'm not putting all that stuff down, but if that's what I'm seeing and what I'm hearing all the time, then I'm going to be constantly thinking about food, new food, buying this, trying this, serving this. And I just thought that's really not what I want to do with my life and with my body. If I'm dedicating all that time to testing out new recipes and whatnot, then I'm not going to be able to focus on other things that I want to do. So I guess the first thing I'm going to tell you that people won't do is they're not going to change what they listen to and what they see. But I don't watch the news. I don't take magazines that have advertisements. One thing that I don't really think is healthy for American women is a lot of women's magazines on the cover, on the same cover of the magazine, it will have drop 10 pounds in 2 weeks, and then it's going to have this recipe for cake or some other kind of food that's got basically a lot of crap in it that's not even real food, excuse my language. But that messes with women's minds. We get this message that we have to cook and prepare all these great, wonderful foods, but then we've got to lose weight too. So we have to be slim and skinny and healthy, but make all these like things that contain like non-food products in them. It's just crazy. I quit taking the newspaper because I can get all my news online, and I'm not flooded with coupons to go buy fast food that I don't need, that's not healthy, that's basically going to be a bunch of gluten and carbs and things like that my body doesn't even want. So I guess my first advice is just to change what you see and what you hear if you want to make changes in your life. Otherwise, you're going to continue with the same pathway that may or may not be making you happy. You're the only person that can decide that. But on my Facebook feed, I keep things that are inspirational to me. I'm inspired by women on my Facebook feed who post pictures of them working out, pictures of food that they're eating. And I'm going to give a shout out to some of those women, and I know I'm going to leave somebody else. But Kayla, Shayna, Carly Ann, Jordan, Melinda, people who post things like that, Lisa. I did leave some out, and I'm interrupting to add those names here. Rachel, Lacey, Sonia, Tanya, April, Jeannie, Kristen, Brandy, Melanie, Brittany, Lori, Heather, Katie, Danielle, Ellen, Wendy, Kathy, and Lori. Sorry that I left you off the first time, but you're in now. I look and see what they're doing and what they're eating and how they're taking care of themselves, and so that's my focus. I'm not looking at new recipes for some kind of salted caramel, buttercream, yada, 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 whatever. That's just going to make me feel bad and make me fat. So people aren't going to do this. They're not going to change what they're looking at and what they're listening to. So don't complain if you don't lose weight and you feel bad if you're looking at stuff that's just unhealthy. It's your life. Choose it. Use it. And those are not all the women who post or who are involved in fitness on my Facebook feed, but these ladies do post pictures of themselves. They post their numbers, their stats, their training, the food that they eat, their nutritional plan, their eating plan. They post all those things that I can see and the videos that I can watch and hear, and they continue to inspire me. So those are the things I'm trying to keep in front of my head, instead of the things that don't really serve my goals and things that are unhealthy. Well, I don't know if that's motivational, but I was asked to do a motivational video, and I talked it over with a friend and told the friend I would probably be snarky. And the friend said just to be honest. So here's me being honest. Hopefully I'll come back tomorrow with a part 2 of this.